get it, man. Yeah.
So it's an interesting world.
Yeah.
And this is the stuff this all sounds irrelevant, but it is relevant because understanding the market. Obviously, our big push at the moment is 10K months.
Mm.
You need to start thinking outside of how other personal trainers in your gym behave.
Yeah.
If you want to go 10, and even if like say 10K's, cool, we need to get there, but you're thinking 20, 30, 50.
Mm.
You have to understand the world beyond the 15 trainers in your gym.
Yeah.
And your 20 clients. Like, you have to start looking at this shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we were talking on the other pod, it comes out Wednesday, Barbells and Banter, that I was watching Beast Games. And, mock me, it's fine, I get it.
It was only funny because I wanted to talk about, like, this awesome TV
Yeah.
show and the difference
Yeah,
is so
the gap is so
polarizing.
big. But it's like, instead of maths, I want to watch Beast Games, which to me is still shit reality TV,
Yeah.
but I want to understand it. It's like, what just happened? How did this guy who's openly autistic spend from 10 years old
Yeah.
to a fully produced $100 million budget Amazon TV show that's basically Squid Games in real life, just no one dies?
Mm.
How did this happen? How are we here? What? And thankfully the TV show doesn't have the whoosh, whoosh,
Oh, that
like
animation.
all the
Oh.
production shit because it's Amazon produced.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think he put in 20 mil on top of the 100 mil that they provided because he wanted it to be better.
Yep.
And then just like, what are we watching?
Mm.
What's not like, what's the show? And, oh my God, T's going to win. It's so fun. It's like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Why am I still watching this? Why are other people still watching this?
Yeah.
Is this Big Brother 15 years ago? Is this YouTube creators now become the people that produce TV shows? Or is TV shows still dying, but Beast has capitalized to make 50 mil? I think he made 50 mil. They paid him to do it.
Right.
So it's like, is he just cashing in the 50 mil while Amazon's throwing money at him? I'm watching a streaming service that has ads that fucking pisses me off.
Bro.
Like, I'm paying for this. Pay more. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm paying for it in the first place.
I feel you, man.
So I find all of that interesting.
Mm.
And I think we need to, as small business owners, need to pay more attention to that shit.
Yeah.
I've had a conversation with a trainer during the week, 2 trainers, that one peaked at three PTs in the team, 120 odd clients, is down to 1. I think they've got like 60 clients now. And another one that peaked at 4 trainers. Revenue wasn't that much better than it is now, but like big team doing really well. And they've both pulled back a lot. And just been like, bro, like, just because our environment now cares more about social issues than it does about finance, and nobody watches the fucking ABC News to see what's happening. We're in a recession, dude. Like, it's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, economically, things are really tight. So if you're not paying attention to what is working, how people are behaving, what is valuable, what's not valuable,
You're just scratching your head going, what the fuck?
what can you learn from Gymshark is this, and they're doing this. The Rock isn't working anymore. So how much does Under Armour spend on The Rock and the ad with The Rock versus how much does Gymshark spend on the one influencer? How do I get that to happen?
Yeah.
Or maybe if I ran a 4-week challenge where everyone tags me, they just get in the habit of tagging me and they keep doing it. Oh, okay. Marketing strategy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you've got to start.
Yeah, you got to look, man. Your success leaves clues as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Even we were talking in the kitchen earlier, like, people don't know. Like, people just are so unaware of how blatantly they're being sold to at all times.
Yeah. I appreciate it sometimes.
100%.
like-
If you do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like,
Yeah.
even the Beast thing, like, an episode will finish, I'm like, I can't be fucked with the 30 seconds to fast forward, but I get it. Like, well, good move. Like,
Yeah.
I know I have to wait for the next episode, but it's a streaming service. I'm just going to fast forward it. But
Yeah.
also well played.
Yeah.
Because I know someone else is like, I have to stay up for the next one and watch the whole. They can't just turn off and go to bed.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. You have to pay attention, man. I'm so aware now, but it was only because you further immerse yourself into business, though. Like, you can't just run a business and then just expect to look at something and go, now I can pick it apart.
Yeah.
Like, it's to learn business, learn marketing, learn sales. Like, still have to do it even more because it's a constant developing skill, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a constant developing industry. But you just get to see, that's done well. Even to the point now where, like, I don't even look at creators and go, like, this person's, like, you know, because they don't align with, like, my message. I'm like, I don't sit there, I'm like, they're shit, this. I'm like, how are you doing that?
Yeah.
Like,
Why are people watching it?
How do you have so many followers and, like, so many views on your page? It's like, what are you doing that's really well that everybody likes, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you're not looking at things that way, I think you're going to find it really tough.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, because people like that would, like, they'll only grow when, like, the climate's good.
Yes.
You know, so they're leaving the decisions and the success of their business to the mercy of...
Which is
everyone.
I'm working weekly with 3 people in that camp.
But
That's
blew everyone
up when the market was like
100%.
That are now like, what the fuck
is going
happened, man?
Yeah, when you can still thrive in a...
Yeah.
Like, there's still businesses that thrive. It's just like, maybe the rate of progress is slower, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, you know, we even went to a workshop a couple months ago, and they were like, if you basically maintained your business over the last 3 years, you're, like, ahead by, like, 20%.
Yeah.
Like, you're ahead. Like, that's the same as being ahead. And, you know, any percentage of growth after that is a huge success. They're the people that don't aren't influenced by just what's happening in the world. It's like, if the cash rate is fucking 2%, every service-based business is killing it, man.
Well, yeah.
But it's like, when the cash rate doubles...
Yeah. I was talking to my barber about it this week. Just like, we do well as coaches because we coach people that are willing to eat tuna and rice to pay for a coach.
Yeah.
Like, they'll take that hit financially because it's of utmost importance.
Yeah.
And he was like, the people that he runs has a separate setup to his house and runs it out of that, built his own car park and all that kind of shit. He's like, everyone that comes here wants to get a haircut.
Yeah.
They don't need to.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's it. That language, when you're a personal trainer in a health club, most of your client base hire a PT because they don't want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
So if that's the business, there's way less of them. When the mortgage goes up $1,000 a month, there's a whole lot less
any
of them.
any form of friction.
It's like, I have to exercise. I have the available cash to hire a personal trainer, or I don't. Right now, the answer is I don't for a lot of people. So what's the solution? Be sad and do less sessions, or find the people that care enough to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, you got to be really good at your job, man.
Yeah.
Because people who want to go to the gym are the ones that get results.
Yes.
You know, when you really look at it.
Yeah.
So, you know, we have spoken to so many frustrated coaches who aren't getting the traction that they want. And then when you break it down to, like, the lower hanging fruit, like, being really results driven just isn't in the forefront of their mind.
Yeah.
And it's, you flip, someone wants to come to the gym and they'll make everything fit when they're getting results.
I wonder how the feel good the way you are coaches are doing right now.
The acceptance ones?
I don't see them much anymore, but I don't know if that's my circle.
I don't see it either. That's like, I feel like it's got expiry date, man. You can only tell someone they're doing, you can only hypnotize someone into, you know, accepting where they're at for so long until they actually break out and go, hang on a second, I've got to do something.
Yeah, and that's what I'm curious about. Like, you had that wave when money was available.
Yeah.
Then it got saturated because everyone
Well, they obviously would have fallen off because, like, who's going to pay someone to just tell them that they're happy the way they are?
I'm curious as to what that market looks like right now. Yeah, even just like the 22-year-old mindset coach. Like, how are they doing right now?
Yeah.
Because
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Don't.
I don't see it, so I don't know if it's gone or I'm just not in the
My
world.
algorithm's pretty cultivated, man. It's like
Same.
it's German Shepherds, bodybuilding, sneakers,
Formula One, bodybuilding, business,
fast car,
personal development. Yeah.
They're out there, bro. It's like when you said to me, like, I think we're on the way up with
Everyone's PTs.
PT. I was like,
no, wrong.
Yeah. I'd love to say yes, King. But
Are you excited for Thailand? This is the start of the episode, by the way.
You're welcome. I got you back.
But I actually have 2 full episodes.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. It's going to be good.
So, what are we doing?
We're going to a business retreat.
Yeah.
For our, as part of our business program. And we've got 4 days. Is it 4 days?
Yeah. 4 days, 4 hours a day.
Activities, yeah. So I'm just keen for I'm more keen for wherever the place is. Like, I'm keen for the activities. I'm kind of at that stage in my career or whatever where I'm just like, I just want to do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this could have been in fucking
the work.
Yeah. So
The
I don't actually care we're going to Thailand. Like, my wife is like, "Are you excited?" I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, it could be in fucking, and no disrespect, but it could be in Victoria, like regional Victoria.
Yeah.
It could be in Adelaide. It could be in Sydney. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just want
to be in the room.
I just want those 4 days.
Yeah.
To be good.
Productive. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I just want to come out of them with a lot of take homes.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm excited. And I'm excited to like get amongst the group because when you do the calls and stuff, like some of the numbers and some of the situations, I'm like, fuck, man, like, people doing some big things. So it'd be cool to rub shoulders with people like that.
I saw a video from Layla. It's weird. She's in the same video twice. It's different.
Yeah.
I'm like, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because I got both of them.
A/B testing.
Yeah. I liked them both just to fuck you up. And it was like the Harvard study of 99% of outcomes are determined by the 5 people. And it's like, this is access to a different 5 people.
Yeah.
So I'm most excited for that. It's just to be around.
Yeah, we have to be social, but
and that's like
I'm actually saying this to you on the like I'm coaching you and I together.
We have to, yeah.
Yeah, we can't sit there and just be like, let's go back to the house and do work.
Yeah,
like we have to.
I don't think we're gonna be clapping and high-fiving and punching the air to Avicii this trip.
Yeah. Karate chopping fucking wood.
I could the karate chop I was okay with.
I wasn't. It was 11 o'clock at night. I just want to go to bed.
I could deal with that. I could deal with it. I could have just like broke it on the table and left.
Yeah.
The exercise. I liked the exercise, but it was the everything else. Anyway, I'm excited to be in the room.
Yeah.
With the people that, because I've told this story before, on a trip with a mentor, and I remember exactly where I was, just being like, this is possible.
Yeah.
Multi-millionaire, built off his own back, from the ground up, no inheritance, no nothing. I'm just like, nice guy, helps people out, great dad, all of the things. And I'm like, this exists.
Yeah.
And like my life totally changed from that moment on.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting that earth-shattering thing, but it's just like to be around other people and be like, oh, like you are the same as me. And you're doing that.
Yeah.
You're doing 50, 60, 100K months and we're the same. So like why
we can do it too.
Why can't I do that? That'll be my biggest aim.
Yeah, man.